Well, hello everybody, my name is Salim and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm a little bit ill, but it's not actually a big of a deal because we gonna talk about motivation and the thing that I never understood previously, but now I actually get it. The thing is about motivation is just like it's a fake. It's a lie. It's the biggest lie that everyone tells to you is to simply follow like your motivation, like try to find your motivation. Everyone's trying to find their motivation, but you know what? It's actually a waste of time. Why is that? Well, mostly if you're motivated to do something, it is really hard to do something else instead, isn't it? For example, if you're really motivated to do your homework, it is really hard to just put it down and go, for example, and play some football. Maybe, I mean, mostly if you're just motivated to do it. Or let me actually give you a more better example. If you're motivated towards playing video game, it is really hard to put it down, isn't it? Just really hard to put it down and go to do your homework. That will be a little bit better because you all understand about video games. And specifically, my point about like for the whole my life, I actually just learned and tried my best to, you know, live a life with motivation. I really wanted to just find the motivation and make everything easy for me. Especially a couple of years ago when I really wanted to just, learn some math to go like to uni to pass the exams for university. It was really hard for me in the past to just sit down and do the math for some reason. Mostly it actually was because I was like lazy or something like this. But if I'm gonna talk specifically, I really wanted to just be motivated to do this. This feeling of just like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And this feeling actually ruined my life. Not exactly, but thankfully I have like good situation right now. But if I wouldn't like realize the problem with the motivation, I would actually be completely destroyed by it. Previously, I really thought today I'm gonna do the things that my mind want to do. For example, today I'm feeling like drawing, so I'm gonna go and draw. And after a couple of hours, now I don't feel like drawing, let me do something else instead. And that's for some reason felt a lot more easier to do that way, but at the same time felt so much more harder to accomplish something with it. Just imagine how hard it just actually is if you're working specifically like with some kind of a feeling. Just imagine how hard it is to just work with some feeling. You're just feeling something, and because of your feeling, you're working it. As everyone knows, feelings is just temporarily. It will came and go, and that's the problem with them. You cannot do super big and complicated stuff if you have like temporary feelings. And in the past, I really thought that would be a great idea to just hold on to that motivation, especially like a couple of weeks ago when I stopped recording videos. I thought to myself that, yeah, just because I have exams right now and I need to just, learn something, but actually, it's not about it. It's more about like I don't feel like recording. It's hard for me to record. So instead of actually relying to motivation and not relying on willpower, because I don't like the willpower itself, you just need to force yourself to do stuff. Instead of relying on both of those like things, what I recommend you to do is to just be balanced. You just need to be neutrally balanced between your willpower and your motivation. It is hard for me to explain because I'm not actually like into the doshik not doshik, I'm sorry, into gunas stuff. There is like three gunas. I don't remember how the first name was, but like technically it's all about inequacy. I don't know the words. Like it's actually something about the tiredness or probably something like this. I don't actually get it, but mostly you have three gunas, and the first one is like probably tiredness or maybe resistance, maybe something like this. I didn't get it. I'm gonna just practice. I'm gonna do something about it, and then I'm gonna tell you exactly. But right now, I'm just one day in it, and it's working. It's working perfectly fine for me. It's really working. At the same time, I have a little bit like problems with that, but it's working. All right. So yeah, probably like tiredness. Second, it's passion, so how motivated you are to do stuff, how passionate you are, and the third is balance. So if you're too passionate about something, if you're like super passionate about something, it is not exactly good, because it will actually take so much longer for you to, like, it will actually be a lot more harder for you to do the things that you have to do instead of the things that you're passionate about. For example, if you're really passionate about drawing right this second, it'll be hard for you to just go and prepare for the exams that you have because you're not feeling like it. And after a couple of months, when the passion will just dry away, you will left with the feeling of the regret that you failed your exams. And if the tiredness will go up, I guess you know that the more tired you are, the harder it is to do stuff. But if you have the balance, if you just balance your passion and the tiredness at the same time, I'm not exactly know the word of this, like probably tiredness. Just let me try to use the word tiredness here. So if you're enough tired and enough motivated, everything will be easy for you. For some reason, it is just a lot more easier to you to do things that you want to do, but not with this like super fire in your belt. You're just doing it without feeling like super passion. You're just doing it and you are accomplishing things, which is a lot more easier. For some reason, just for the first time in so much days, I did felt like I'm accomplishing something. I see that I can do stuff now. I did a couple of things today, and the last thing is recording videos right now. But I did it. And the worst problem, as I said, with all of this like balance is, because everything becomes easy to you, it's really hard to enjoy it probably. It's not rewarding for you to do something that is easy. But at the same time, if your life is easy, everything else just easy. You're just chilling, you're just doing the things that you need to do and you want to do, and that's how you live a life. I need to understand how to be passionate, not the passion, how I can be emotionally engaged afterwards, how I can be rewarded afterwards. Because, even though I did all the tasks that I said I'm gonna do, it is still super hard for me to just, I don't know, just enjoy it. I don't feel proud of myself right now. I've just accomplished stuff and I'm neutral. So, in order to actually balance your motivation and your tiredness or something like this, it's mostly about, learning your mind to be focused. Mostly in order to actually, balance things out, what you need to do is to actually train your mind to be focused on a particular thing. Mostly like Trataka would be a good meditation practice, or simply like breathing exercises. Just simply, force your brain and teach your brain to do the things that you want it to do and to focus on the things that you need to focus on. And that'll be great for you. If you will focus on your motivation and just do the things that motivates you, you're actually living a life of your brain. Your brain tells you, today we're gonna do the drawing, and you saying, okay, we're gonna draw. And that's a terrible idea to live on, because your life is your life, not your brain's life. So instead of actually today I'm feeling like drawing, but do you want to draw today? I mean, not feelingly, but do you actually want to do the thing that you're gonna do, or is it actually better for you to focus on something else instead? And by asking those questions and just by answering them, it will be a lot more easier for you to just understand what is actually happening. And finally, it will be a lot more easier for you to just be better about yourself. Today, it was like the biggest thing that I learned, which is just I don't want to live a life of my brain. I just want to exist. I just want to do things that I want to do. That's it, that I want to do, not my brain. My brain right now currently wants to. Oh, that's what he wants. I want to record videos. You know why? Because I actually, for some reason, trained my brain to just be focused on the video recording right now. And I'm passionate about video recording right now. Previously, I was writing a script for a game, and I was passionate about writing video games. I said to my brain that we're gonna write it down, and my brain just like, oh, okay, let's write it down. So now, as you can see, I control my brain, at least for today. We're gonna see what's gonna be tomorrow, but mostly it's all about controlling your brain by learning how to focus on the things that you want to focus on. And the second thing that you need to do is to actually balance your diet. There is some diet that actually like truly correlates with how your brain works, how much of a brain fog you have, how hard it is, how like do you have a food coma afterwards. And mostly those foods are heavy and some highly processed food, which is not exactly good for your body. So it will be better actually for you to just eat things that is light and not as hard for you to just process it. So if you want to learn about it more, check out Dr. K's video about gunas, and just this will be here. And yeah, pretty much thanks a lot for watching. I hope that it actually help you to do stuff. And yeah, this video is not gonna be public because I don't want to edit it right now. The thing that I said for myself is to just uh make a video, but I don't want to make this kind of quality video. I want to make it better. I want to try my best. I want to actually try my best to learn how to make better videos. And right now my goal was to just record a video, so I did it. And that's what I'm gonna like stop on. So thanks a lot for watching, and thanks a lot for subscribing for my Telegram channel, because this video will be only on the Telegram channel. So yeah, bye.